Hey everyone, Don Master here. Just gonna do another kind of bunch of tools I recommend, and we're gonna go over this quick, but I figure there's a lot of value in these items. There's tons of more items I recommend, but just kind of do them all in bunches. Just to let you know that for what I spent on these items, um, they've made me money, and they've paid for themselves, and the time saved. So, first off, we're going to go over the power tools. So, there's a lot of good brands of power tools out there. The first professional grade power tool I bought was the M12 hammer drill fuel and the M12 impact driver Gen 2. This thing's a hoss, to be honest with you. I'm not a fan of the battery style. They do tend to fall out if you drop the unit, but for a 12 volt impact, I think this is the most powerful and the most compact, and I've enjoyed using it. I plan on upgrading it to the Gen 3, the new fuel, fairly soon because this hex collet is worn out. It still holds it, but you have to pull this to lock it in place when you put it in. One of the other things I recommend are these Titan hex adapter for sockets, 3/8 sockets, and it's a wobble plus for your hex. I got a 10-piece set of these Titans. There's a bunch of shorter ones like this, some couple even more shorter, and then there's 3 really long ones in 1/4 and 3/8 drive. Sorry I don't have the part number for the kit, but I'm sure you could look these up. And that's the Gen 2 Fuel M12. 3 settings. Right now it's on 1, and if you put it all the way up to 3, this is auto screw mode. I don't use that much, but on 3, it has a lot of power, especially if you put the bigger batteries on here, 4 or 6 amp hour. But I have a compact 3.0 on it right now. This worked great for taking apart valve covers and whatnot. But another power tool I recommend is the first 20 volt Mac power tool I bought, and that was just a 20 volt sander polisher. It looks kind of like an impact driver, but it flares out on the front. This is a 3-speed, and in speed 1 you get 3,000 RPMs. Speed 2 you get 5, and then 9,000 on 3. I use this for polishing headlights mainly, and I can put those Rolox on them and do gasket prep. And it will take the DeWalt batteries as well, 20 volt, and it'll take the flex volt batteries if you need to use it for a while. I have put wire wheels on this, and it does do it just fine. It doesn't shut down automatically like some of those other ones. It just goes. A third power tool that I really am happy I bought last year is the Mac Tools 20 volt brushless drill, the MCD 791. It's 2,000 RPMs in high, 550 in low. Has a lot of power. I've never had it shut down on me or get too hot. I've let a friend of mine borrow it. He had to drill a bunch of holes working on his dump truck, big holes, and it just did it. And multiple holes in thick steel with big drill bits, 1/2-inch drill bits, carbide drill bits and stuff. This goes well with that 29-piece Cobalt Mac drill bit set. Really good drill, worth the money, a little bit more than the DeWalt. It looks and feels nicer in my opinion, and it has that nice red and black look to it with the oil resistant housing. 4 amp hour. Okay, going on to hand tools. I really like this Blue Point scraper that's made by Lyle. You can change the blades on it, and it has a holder for spare blades. It comes with a plastic blade also when you buy it for scraping stickers. I've had this for 10 years. I've had it warranted once, lifetime warranty. What failed on it was the spring tension that holds the razor blade in. The clamshell part got weak. It wouldn't hold razor blades. Snap-on guy warranted it, no problem. Second-hand tool I recommend is the ACF pliers from Snap-on. I think that they're by far some of the best pliers on the market. They have the bigger ones, like this size and bigger, have 3 positions instead of 2, which can be handy, hose clamps and whatnot. And they have a really good waffle grip on them. As you can see, I'm sure a lot of you know, really nice grip. I have a lot of different Snap-on pliers, and I recommend those. These are the smaller ones. They're the 46 ACFs, 6-inch. Third tool I recommend, especially for beginners, people starting to be mechanics, they can't afford Snap-on or name brand cutters. These are still name brand, but they're only about 30 bucks. And you can get these at Home Depot or online. These are made by Klein, and they're USA made, 8-inch diagonal cutters. These are super heavy duty. They come in a blue handled color also, but the blue handled ones cost a little bit more, about $5 or $6 more, and they have stronger cutting blades. These are really good side cutters. I've had these for a couple years, and I use them around the house. I keep them in my car sometimes, and they're awesome for 25 bucks. Can't beat it. Some sockets I recommend that I've never had any issues with at all are the Mac Precision Torque impact sockets, and their chrome sockets. I have a set of quarter drive metric chrome stubbies, but these are 3/8 drive SAE stubby impact sockets. 3/4 is in my car somewhere, but just a small, nice little set. If you see, they have little teeth cutouts on the inside. I don't know if they really help, but I've never had them round a bolt out, and they seem to be holding up really good. They're stamped really nice, and they're not crazy expensive like the USA made ones. These are made in Taiwan. They're Precision Torque, so it's a step above the Expert lower end line stuff, but not quite as good or expensive as the USA. But they are professional grade in my opinion. Some other sockets I recommend, I like over the Precision Torques, is the Matco ADV line. I think they did a really good job providing a lower price, budget friendly, professional grade mechanic sockets and drive tools. People say they're Sonex rebrands. Yeah, they might be made in the same factory, but they're made, if you read these boxes and if you look closely and compare, they're made to Matco specifications, which means they have the easy insert ends for the anvil. They are a little bit more, I don't know. This part honestly is a little bit more slimmer. It's not as bulky, and I think they're stronger than the cheaper ones like Gray Pneumatic or Sonex. I think they're a little bit better of a design. That's just me, in my opinion. They're not as expensive as the USA ones, and they get the job done. I bought this set a while ago. Haven't had to warranty one out. I just had to replace one because I lost it. But I love the ADV stuff. It's not crazy expensive. Still has a lifetime warranty. And it seems to really work well for what it is. I'm currently going to order the ADV half-inch drive impact socket set. metric 10 to 36 millimeter shallow. I already have the gray pneumatics in that size and deep, but my whole shallow rail on the soccer rail, I have no shallow 6 points that are metric. So I'm going to get a full set of those. I was pricing them out, and they're not too expensive compared to the USA sets and even the Precision Torques. I think they're cheaper than the Precision Torques, and they don't skip sizes like the Precision Torques do in the metrics. So that's one thing. ADV for Matco, really good product. Don't think you're getting ripped off compared to buying them from Sunex, because they are different. I think they are made nicer and better. Last couple things on this list. Also, the Titans are good, but I really like the Husky 1/4 inch hex impact socket adapters. They seem to be the most durable out of all the other brands. Shop Tool Reviews did a review on these. He does torque testing on impact drivers and impact wrenches. He tried all the brands, and he is yet to break a Husky adapter like this, even on like the most powerful hex driver like the Milwaukee Gen 4 or Gen 3 18 volt fuel. These are the strongest, and they're reasonably priced. For a 3-piece set of these smaller, shorter ones, they're normally around $6 to $8. Sometimes you can find this like around the holidays. I think it was $12 for this set. And I believe these are chromoly. Heat treated impact grade steel, made in China, but they are strong. Take my word on it. If you beg to differ, let me know. I want to know, because I've never broken one. I know a lot of people that have never broken them. Another kind of random shop supply that is a good thing to have in the toolbox. Most tool trucks sell them. Just ask your tool dealer. He'll probably have this on his truck. It's called a Q-Bond, and it's basically a professional commercial grade super glue kit. Repairs almost everything. Not everything, but it does do a good job. It comes with black and gray powder and then 2 bottles of super glue. So the powder, what it does, I'll just show you the kit really quick. Super glue, powder. Dump the powder on the super glue, it fills in the gap. If you have a gap in your plastic or whatever, stuff works great. And then last, I'm going to recommend the small stylus Streamlights. I think for the price, they're a really good light. They're super bright. I prefer the rechargeable ones. This is the MicroStream. That's what I meant. The stylus is the one that takes the batteries. The MicroStreams are the ones that take the micro USB charger. Rechargeable. Got this off the Matco truck. You can get them from $50 to $60 for these. The longer ones are around $70 to $100, depending on who you buy it from. I had the longer one. I lost it. I loved it, but I want to try the small one. Love it. Battery life's great. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed these recommendations, and let me know what you like. Let me know what other kind of videos you want to see. Give me some ideas here, and I'll try to do some different kind of videos for this stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Bye.